I'm going to be in longitude, but we've got pretty much the same speed anyway.
Yeah, I'll be in the Airbus. I haven't flown it in.
Well, you're not streaming. Are you streaming alongside me? That'd be good.
No.
No.
Nah. It's just a ball ache to get everything set up.
Oh, do you know what? I'll do the Airbus if you're doing the Airbus. Right, so I need to change the title. I was going to put in the A32nx.
I haven't got FS2 crew properly set up, you know. Because when I uninstalled the sim, even though FS2 crew is installed, it doesn't sync.
Right, load EP. So we're going to Gdansk, down to Gdansk. Right.
Well, maybe I should try.
Right, I'm going to set the. Not that it matters for you. Right, I'm going to go. Have you got? You haven't got the scenery loaded, have you yet?
I don't have it.
You will have. Right, this
Oh, what?
scenery you will have at some point. Right, I'm going to set my time a little bit earlier. Right.
Sim. Oh,
So I need to go all players on to see you, and I need to go live traffic off. Okay. Right, and fuel needs to be. Where's my old flight plane? Oh, I can remember it. We only need 5,000 kilos of. And then we'll get.
Oh, no, that's right. I was reading something completely different then. I was reading something on that whole flight plan was not what I was reading.
That'll
It's
do.
like EPKK. Why are we going from Gatwick?
The scenery is outstanding on this.
All right, show off.
Gdansk. Right.
20 minutes. It says approximately 1 hour 10 minutes.
No, it's not. I did it earlier. It was 40 minutes. Once you're in the air, it's 40 minutes. I don't intend to be long on the ground. Oh, it's such a shame you're not simulcasting your stream like we used to.
It's not going to work on me.
Yeah, but it was ace when we used to stream together. Right, I'm just going to load in our... Oh, I thought it said daytime. Oh, it's dusk. Look at that for scenery. You can't see at my stream, can you? The terminal. I got some geezer sat down drinking a coffee through the terminal window. It looks really good. Good day in my Wizz Air.
From Ballis. What stand are you on?
I'm on. I don't think it'll match.
It says you're not even online. You know, it says you're disconnected on my sim.
That's weird. I'm on stand 20. I do like the scenery. Right, let's get set up. I'm definitely online.
What's the active runway?
Let me have a look. It was.
Sorry, I'll just go.
Airport database. We can calculate it. We're EPGD, and the active runway is runway 11. Right, so external power on, battery 1 on, battery 2 on, fuel pumps alive. Ideas on. Okay, aircon on.
What time you set your sim to?
What time?
Yeah.
I can't remember now. We are on 15:26, so by the time we get to Poland, it should be just going dark. Not Poland, Krakow, we're in Poland now. Right, seatbelts, nav lights, beacon, strobe on auto. I'm just rushing this through. Okie dokie. Right, into here we're going to go cost index of 30. We'll fly at 35,000, I think it is. Let me just load flight planning. Hello, Mr. ILS today. Well, I think because of the wind, there's only ILS on one side of the airport, and I think we're going to be coming in on an RNAV tonight. So that'll be even more fun. But hey ho, right. Right, where was I? Let me just load in my. Actually, I can load a plan, can't I? Directly from. So, remind me, Rob. It's desktop. Oh, sorry. I've got to go to community, haven't I? Again. And then, yeah, and then back up, and then back up, and back up again, and I'm going to local state. Oh, there it is. Right.
Are you? I don't even. Is that you next to me?
I think so.
I
should have no one. That's got to be you because.
Well, am I on your left wing? You're on my right. That's you.
Yes, there you are. I can see you.
Okay.
You're definitely there. This scenery is stunning. The guys have done a really good job developing this. Right, so fly now. Missing information. WIZ 500. Right. Flight planning. Create a new plan. Right, so we're going from EP.
I need to load the flight planning, don't I? Oh god, I need to.
EPGD to.
Is there a way of loading this directly in? Is it loaded?
Yeah, you can do it manually. I can send you the OFP.
It might load it in.
I'm just going to rerun it because I deleted it. Ugh.
I think it loaded in. Oh, you know what? Sod it. Whatever fuel's on board.
Yeah, well, it's alright, isn't it? Yeah, pretty nice seeing who gets there first. That'll be Rob. He always goes faster.
Blink, can you miss me?
Why is my flight plan not loading up every time I do this?
Is it 35,000 feet?
I was just checking that. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to close that app for a minute. My desktop. Right. Sort this by the date it was created. Right. So it is 35,000 feet.
Is there fuel on board?
I've just gone for 5,000. Right. I've gone 5.7. By the time we get top of descent, it'll be time to descend anyway. Right, so we're going to load in our 0 fuel rate and a fuel of 5.7. Performance 6,000. You can set up the approach before we leave. Actually, I'll right. GPRS primary is alive. Right, so FS2 crew. I just need to load the V speeds. So we've got 122, 123, and 127.
Departure, runway 11.
Right,
What's the
I'm just going to do that now. So I've got departure at runway 11.
Is it? I'm gonna guess it's Erlu.
I've got an Erlu 2 Bravo.
Okay.
And then our arrival will be ILS 25 on a Kukar 1 hotel, but take the Via out unless you're going to self vector yourself.
I don't have the hotel. I have the Golf.
Okay. Okay. Oh, well, I've got Navigraph installed, so that's probably the slight difference. So then if you look at your flight time, it's 42 minutes in. Say again.
It's like someone's starting it. Oh no, look at my.
Right, talking of that, I'm just going to do my APU now, actually. APU bleed. And if I were you, I'd put your anti-ice on from the off, because as soon as you lift off, you're going to lift off into minus whatever, and you're going to freeze up literally. Okay, so
your V-speeds disagree.
just keep clicking them in. It's a little bug, and then it will disappear once you've got to the bottom. Once you put all three in. Right. So flight director on both sides. Check. I haven't started Rex.
I did. First thing I do.
I mean, normally. What's the is it 1007 still? Was it changed?
Well, just 1006.
Okay. Cool. That's done. Right, I better stick all my lights on, as it's going to get dark quick. Radar on, wind shear on. It's raining.
Not on mine. It does state rain, in all fairness. It does say completed and it's raining, but there's no rain.
Definitely got rain. Oh, I've got somebody saying hello. Hi Terry, how are you, sir? Nice to see you.
Let me rethink back into it.
Right, so I'm just going to go through my checklists.
Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On and auto.
ADIRS.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
Set.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Baro ref.
1006 set.
1006 set. Down to the line.
Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Right, I'm just going to load my airport map up as well. Just see where 25 is. I've forgotten. Flights. We are doing. There we go. And we're going to load our charts. Airport. Oh, so we're going to 11. So we're just going to nose left, tail right, and then you just go into the top end. So it's the runway to your left.
Yeah.
I love this with all the signage.
For me, it's irrelevant because I'm just going to push straight back.
I'll tell you something, the level of detail on this scenery, you can't see it, can you? They've even got all the little speed limits on all the gantries for all the service vehicles. So just while you set up, why's my frame just dropped to 11? Hello? What? My frames have dropped to a ridiculous amount. 8, 9.
Well, you know, it's all that detail.
No, nothing to do with that. I'm just wondering if it's Rex, actually.
You blame Rex every time.
No, physically I can't fly like that. I've got frames of 9 at the minute.
What have I got?
Right, I'm going to
35.
I'm going to stop Rex.
I've started pushing, by the way.
Oh, have you? Right, my frames have just suddenly, I don't know what happened. They've gone to 20 now. Right, okay. We will. You're using Pushback Express?
No. Like I said, I just don't. When I reinstall the sim,
cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
So.
Parking brakes released.
Pushing back.
Starting engine 1.
I'm going to be naughty and start my engines before he tells me I can. I've got my frames back now. I don't know what the hell happened, unless the PC was busy doing something. I wonder if what the stream's like as well, because I think it's because it's in pure 4K. So it might be very stuttery on the stream. If it is, I'll just have to go in settings.
Did I see you the other day on yours where it warned you about anti-ice?
Yes.
That's pretty sweet.
That's the latest enhancement. The clouds and the sky here look amazing.
Or like little pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
That looks like a real photo right now from where I am.
does the...
Let's take a photo
Is
of
it
that.
still a speed issue?
You are cleared behind and you start your engines at your discretion.
No, it should be fine now.
Okay.
Everything should be back to how it was.
Smack.
I just don't know if it's because it's night time and that's what's impacting my frames. We'll soon know when we take off.
Does do.
I'm going to turn towards you.
Alright, sure, just because you can turn.
Oh, thank you, Terry. The stream. It might be very stuttery when I start moving, because it's in 4K and it's in maximum settings. I don't know if my system can handle streaming at that level. So if it is stuttery, I'll just make some changes. But just let me know if it is. Okay.
You know what? I didn't trust that the engine had started then.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking brake set.
Right.
Yeah.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the right with the pin.
Thanks, and you can disconnect and go to hand signals.
Sound
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
Hang on, my checklist is talking over you. If you see my taxi light, just come on.
No, because I've just started turning.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Yeah, I've got frame issues at the minute, Mr. SNY guy. I have, I must admit, and but the flight I did earlier was lovely. Now on mine, when I start moving, the green lights light up as I come towards them, so it shows me which way to go to the runway. How cool is that, Mr. Flight Sir? There's like an active, what do you call it?
On what?
Taxi lights. So they're not on, but as you start moving, they light up ahead of you.
Yeah, they turn them on, yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's
How cool
common
is
now,
that?
It started raining, by the way.
Set.
Ecam status.
I got the rain
Checked.
Pitch trim.
25%
now.
set.
Is he
Rudder
even
trim.
taxiway out here?
0.
Yeah, just
After
follow.
start
That's
checklist.
it. You're going the right way.
complete.
I'm just going to go out this way somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it does bend round there. Okay, I've just cut it short a bit, but that'll do.
All right. Let's just. How do I do what? Sorry, buddy. I've lost track of what we were talking about. A taxi, clear left.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Okay, so. Let's just do all these
Brake check.
checklists.
Pressure 0.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
I don't want to
Flap setting.
Oh, that's not me. That's. Can you see them lighting up ahead of me now as I go? That's the scenery. So as I come ahead, you'll just see it suddenly start lighting up to show me which way to go.
Config 1 plus F.
Which is
Config
real
1
in the real
plus
world as
F.
well.
V1, VR, V2.
I've never
Flap
seen scenery with that before, have you?
V1, 1,
I
2,
think there was a
2,
Heathrow one,
VR,
but
1,
I
2,
can't see.
3, V2, 1,
Well, I'm
2,
getting mixed up with
7.
real world.
V1, 1,
Right,
2,
Manchester.
2.
This is so
VR,
cool, the way the
1,
green lights
2,
are just telling me
3,
where to go.
V2, 1, 2, 7, ATC.
Set.
Ecam memo.
Right, let's put the old wiper blade on.
Take off no blue.
Down to the line.
Oh, it got confused then because both left and right lit up.
Below the line.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff. Takeoff
It's
runway.
called CB
Confirmed.
confession, isn't it?
Confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Why am I
Packs.
turning? Oh, don't tell me I've got problems again.
Always have problems, you do.
No, I'm turning like ridiculously left.
Always have problems.
Well,
Always something.
Ridiculously right. Oh, it's not. No, it stopped. Something must have gone weird on my joystick. I just didn't. Just landed up in the grass then for no reason. Right, where was I?
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Right, I've just got
Are
to.
you ready?
Nearly. I've just got to do what I wanted to do before, but I had a problem. Right. Config checked. TRA on.
Out to the runway.
We've implemented TARA as well. Well, we started to. It doesn't actually do anything yet, but we've written the code
Do you
for
know
it.
what? I just love how like the strobes flash up on the ground and stuff.
Oh yeah, the latest bit. Right, I think I'm ready. Oh, I just want to manually set my speed in.
I'll roll out on the runway anyway. There's
Yeah.
nothing coming, so.
That is really nice taxi lights, isn't it, Terry? It's really, really nice scenery. If you think this one's nice, you wait till we get to Krakow. That's made by the same developer, so both of these are by the same developer. Your red and green nav lights are looking amazing on the tarmac, Rob.
Yeah, I do want to look back as well, and I see it in yours as well. Your strobes flashing.
I'm just going to come right behind you.
Right. I'm gonna start rolling anyway.
Okay. I'll give you 5 seconds. I'm just going to take off, Matthew, and then I'll talk about my setup. Now, this is where it might start getting jittery on the stream, and if it does, I'll have to downgrade it slightly. So because I can see, I'm just looking at the stream now, and it does look a little bit stuttery, but it's perfectly smooth my end.
Ready?
Ready.
Take off.
Well, saying that, my frames just dropped to 11.
Mantoga, SRS, runway, auto thrust
I'm still
blue.
fine.
Check.
I'm like,
Thrust
considering
set.
the weather and stuff like that, I've got 35.
No, I've got 18 at the minute, but I am on full 4K.
100
35
knots.
on
Check.
ultra.
The stream looks
V1,
okay, actually.
rotate.
Oh god, my joystick's gone
Positive
sensitive. I've just nearly pulled the nose off the aircraft.
For some reason, though, the
Gear up.
flight director, the
Gear up.
horizontal bar just stays on the ground.
Flap 0.
Speed checked.
Yeah.
Flaps 0.
Whoa! Just popped through the cloud, even to see it up here.
I'm just coming behind you now. I'm just popping above the cloud. Brilliant. I'm glad it's smooth your end, Terry. Right, climb thrust.
Pilot on.
Just watch what you've got. Oh, you haven't got Navigraph, have you? I've got a 10,000 constraint.
Autopilot 1.
Constraints.
AP1.
on.
Check.
Like
After takeoff, climb
3,300,
checklist.
Landing gear.
5,500 on the way out, but nothing
Up.
major.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
The sunset.
I'm surprised I didn't smash the tail on the tarmac then, you know, when I took off. I've forgotten I've changed the sensitivity settings and I've forgotten I just pulled the nose up and nearly smashed the tail to pieces.
On.
Down to the line.
Right, let's have a quick look out there. Hey, like old times, Rob, me and you streaming together. Well, you're not streaming, are you?
You're
But never
streaming.
mind.
Oh yeah, it will. How do I get out of the altitude constraint? Oh, okay,
Just
doesn't matter.
open climb, so just click the down arrow, yeah?
Yeah.
Set
I just
standard.
realised I have to
Standard. Cross-checked. Passing flight level 0, 7, 9.
Below the line.
Let's go
Barrow ref.
standard.
Right, so system, I've got an Intel i7-9700K.
Now.
Check.
I've got 16 gig of RAM, soon to be 32, and I've got a 270 RTX. So I'd say it's a mid-range system. I wouldn't say it's a high-end system in any way. And I've got 2 SSD hard drives, 500, 1 terabyte. But we're looking good, I think.
Cloud, isn't it?
Yeah, the cloud. I think it's the volumetric cloud that's causing me a problem. Right, okay.
Yeah, it's covered, but it's just very thin tonight.
I didn't even put my takeoff lights off.
That sunset that we're flying at.
Oh, do you know what? I forgot to come off this constraint. Here we go. Are we still smooth on the stream, guys?
Turn the anti-ice off, since you're telling me what's the point in having it on.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. To be honest, I've got P3D version 4.5, and the frames are half of what I get on Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think it's just because of the technology's newer.
You know what?
But
I
no,
was
it's
only
good.
thinking that the other day, you know. So you know this little tour we're doing around America?
Yeah. Let me just see if I
I
can
started-
turn you up, Rob. Hang on, because you've gone
What?
quiet in my ear. Let me
You're
just.
quite on mine, to be fair, but that's just...
I'm just going to find my volume and my mixer. Let's see if I can find Discord somewhere. And turn you. Try that now.
Is that better?
Oh, that's better. I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, I was saying, like, because I started flying my US tour
Yeah.
in P3D, and with all Orbex and stuff like that, and I think this looks so much better, and I get far better frames.
Yeah, I get better frames. One thing I'd do, buddy, is just double check you've got an ILS frequency in there, because I haven't, and that's the latest bug with the Microsoft. Typically not getting the. I'll tell you what it is actually, because I'm just going to load it in.
Well, I've got it showing at the moment 110.3.
Well, see, mine's not loaded. No, I don't know if that's Navigraph that's causing that.
I should just dump Navigraph off.
No, but I put it.
It never works. This is why I won't put it in.
Yeah, but
It's so much grief.
it, you're right to a certain extent. But then come today, none of the RNAV approaches would work until I put it in.
One thing out the other, innit? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
showing India Golf Delta Alpha 110.3 because of something that I can't read from this high up. 287, I think that is. So let's scroll in a little bit. 287.
Right. Actually, I'll leave that. I was going to go. I've just closed the stream. Yes, Terry, I have got the Navigraph better on. That's what me and Rob are just having a debate over, whether you should use it or not, because as you've just seen, I didn't have my ILS frequency in because I'm using it, and he has got it on his. They'd normally get to watch his stream at the same time, but he doesn't want to stream tonight.
Well, another thing I noticed is I had the wiper still on.
Oh, your wiper.
It was on because obviously on the ground it was raining.
There is a bug with the wiper staying on, and that's because of the yaw controls.
It's not gone on. It's gone off on its own.
Okay.
So you recognise the fact that we don't need it.
No. All it is, it doesn't work above 400 feet. But when you land, it'll come on again because have you got yaw controls? The mod.
Yeah.
You need to update it. That's causing the problem with the wipers.
Doesn't matter anyway, you could have turned it back off.
But you won't be able to turn them off. Is the point?
They are off.
They are because you're over 400 feet.
We'll see.
That's on Discord for Fly-by-Wire. That's the biggest question I'm getting at the moment when I'm moderating the chat room. Is why are my wipers on and I can't turn them off? Oh, I forgot to do the checklist.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff checklist complete.
You have control.
You have control.
I have control.
I have control.
I have control.
You
we
have control.
we need to work out the shared cockpit function for this.
We do. Well, that's what that your controls this thing, isn't it?
Equal. Oh yeah. Sequel 32. Because if we can get that going, like I'll even sit in the right hand seat for you. Don't you worry.
Well, Terry, let me ask you a question. So did you notice arrivals available when? Because if you uninstall the Navigraph, let me show you while we're streaming. Navigraph puts 2 folders now. I don't know if you could see this, or let me just go to community, desktop. Right, so Navigraph now puts 2 folders in, here and here. Hopefully you can see that. When you uninstall Navigraph, it leaves the first one there. If you don't manually delete that, you will find 0 approaches in your McDo. So if you're taking Navigraph off, you need to manually delete the maintenance folder as well, otherwise it'll be blank. And Matthew, Matthew, yes, I do use VATSIM, just not using it tonight because the developers of this software have kindly given me a copy for free, and in return I promised I'd do a stream from one of theirs to the other one just to show it off a little bit. So I didn't think of going on VATSIM. What was you going to say, Rob?
You know what? You know, well, 2 things. I was going to say AKA MCDU.
I'll call it a McDo. Yeah. Pretend it's...
I looked out the left window and looked behind me, and I went, what the hell was that? It's my own strobe on the wing.
Yeah.
But it's the beauty of being able to move my head around and seeing the whole flight deck just by moving my head.
Oh God, yeah. But if you look at the first officer's side,
Yeah.
and just look at the glare shield, you'll notice your strobes are reflecting.
No.
I'm getting that. All
No,
the way across.
What I've got, which is actually really cool, is the screens glaring back on the underside.
Yeah. I've got that. Yeah, that was a new addition we'd done. Terry's asking, I'm debating whether to install Navigraph better. I took it off.
I took it off.
And I'll put it back on because
I left it off.
I've taken mine off because none of my ILS approaches were lining up. So I've put it back on to see if it made a difference. Now, last night I did a stream and it lined up. So I'm unsure whether that was Navigraph that made it line up or whether it was just bloody luck. And we will find out tonight, I guess.
Just for the record, it lined up. You didn't.
Shut up. You know my friend Lewis, Piper Pilot? He was... He tested me tonight. Said, I've just had to go to longitude. It's really easy to fly. I've just landed it really easily, Alan. Yeah, well, you bloody would. Every time I do it, I land on the grass.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah,
Isn't it? So
exactly.
If you didn't, you'd be questioning it.
Yeah, true.
I've got
Every time I land, I break the landing gear on that. I can't get the landing right.
clouds are a little. I've got that stupid, annoying kind of gritty grain back.
Yeah, I've got that as well. Yeah, oh God. No pressure then. Terry says he's going to have to... Yeah, I want to find out if it lines up or not.
Just how far behind me are you at the moment?
I can... Yeah, I'm probably not too far.
Right,
I can see...
Actually, escape key into options a minute.
Okay, so I might just go through you then. Oh, you just disappeared off my stream.
Oh, that might be why then, because you go into this. Where are the clouds? Okay.
Volumetric.
Fine.
I don't think it makes a difference. I think part of the... Oh, you're back. You're flashing in front of me again.
It's all ultra. I was just wondering though.
Well, I need to work out why on Sim Toolkit Pro...
I forgot I had that running as well.
Right. Restore flight, yes. Connect to Microsoft Flight Simulator, yes. My frames just dropped then. A minute that... Come on. Oh, they have gone back up. That's all right.
So now you're thinking it's Toolkit Pro.
Potentially.
It's not. Oh, there we are.
Right, where is...
There's some outrageous weather system coming up on the left. If you look at Sim Toolkit Pro.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
I don't think we'll see it in the sim, to be fair.
Well, my my clouds are just refreshed.
I've been doing it all the way along. I'm on.
For some reason, I've not got top of climb showing up today.
I'm on Echo Papa Bravo Yankee right now. My topic climb's just coming up. It's just after Natok.
No, I mean top of descent. Sim Toolkit Pro normally tells me. It's because I haven't created a new flight. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
But you might have to get to your top of climb first.
No, it shows both normally. On
It doesn't on mine, in all fairness.
right, I just think. Oh, I know why. Okay, I'm just going to jump into SimBrief and create and load my old plan up from earlier. Can't see the chat room for a second. No, I think I've just got to top of climb. Right, but I'm not having you beat me, so let's just give it the herbs.
I've already had it. I've just seen the throttle just go. Bleh.
My flights, and we are EG. There we go. Load. Generate OFP. Yes. Into here. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Create a new plan. Load the latest from SimBrief. Update. Something's going wrong with SimBrief. It's not loading all the stuff in, but it needs to. Live map.
Arc off your left hand side. The so when the sun's setting, I've got a band of night, and then the sunset.
Yeah, I've got like a band of light going into dark.
Yeah,
That is pretty impressive.
which is like the curvature of the Earth.
Right, well, what we can do, I don't know if you've seen this now, if you click flight plan, you can see how many miles you've got left to go. We've got 206. That's now working, and the arrival time's working.
193.
So you can see how far ahead you are now to me.
Okay.
Do you have any trick for using FS2 crew pushback? I can't get the tug to show up. Populates and controls all the other services but the tug. I've never had that. Oh, right, I only get the tug show up when it's a gate which has one in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, does it do it? Does it do it?
It's not standalone.
It's not. It isn't standalone. So it'll only use the tug if there's one in the sim or one at the gate. I think, anyway.
I think so.
Oh, do you know what we need to do? We need to put in our arrival information.
Oh yeah.
In a minute, it'll pop up saying enter arrival information.
Yeah, it did it the other night and I kept ignoring it.
Right. Okay. So
Next
you
phase.
could use your ATSU if you like.
Alright, let's
You-
give it a go.
You know you can do that.
Yeah, I was playing around a little bit the other night.
Well, if you read it out, I'll type it in and then I'll read it back for you.
Okay, let me go back. Let's put 8 notes on the 80.
Or because I'm on the screen, shall I do it so everyone can see how to do it? So you click menu,
Alright, go on.
click ATSU, you click AOC, ATSU, WX request. You can do meta request as well. That's only if ATSIM's online. EPKK and send. We're now just going to wait for company message to display on here. Dun dun dun.
Does the printer not work yet?
No, not yet. It doesn't work yet.
Alright.
That worked really well in Aerosoft, didn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. Company message has come through, so there's a delay of 30 seconds. We go back to AOC menu, receive messages.
Message.
There's your meta. Okay, sir. So I'll read this out to you,
Q&H.
and then you can read it back. So Q&H is 1004.
Yeah. Temperature.
Temperature is 0.
Okay. Wind.
The wind is smelly. 050 at 6 knots.
0.
Right, we need to start descending, you know.
Do we?
Where are we? No, we don't, do we? No, we don't. Sorry. Right,
Just,
let me just go.
well, then, while I've got everything here, just
So
transition, you got it.
it is 6,000.
And
1004.
the decision height.
Decision height is 250.
Oh, okay. Alright, let me read it back to you.
What's the wind?
50 at 6. 050 at 6.
And 6,000. What's your VAP speed showing us? Is it 126?
131.
Okay. Oh, you got. Okay. 250. There we go. Then we're ready. And you're still flashing ahead of me with this distance. Actually, that's pretty cool.
I messaged him out, but I couldn't message myself now. Let me just.
Hello, Mr. Flight Simmer. I could try and turn him up a little bit, but I have done, but I don't know how to do it in the stream without turning everything up. I've done the mixer. So, Rob, keep talking.
Yeah, talking. I am keeping talking. Flight Simmer lies. He's a big liar. He needs banning from Flight Sim, not just the Discord, but everything. Life.
Right, can you hear him now? Is that any better?
Use free text, by the way. How do I message you? Can I message you?
Yeah, we've got to make sure your flight numbers in first. So what we got to do is go to in it again. Now, if I put my flight number as, if I just put HOW 500,
Right. I go in here.
stays the same. So so that lever never affects it. I don't know if I need to add Discord as its own entrance into because it's just going through his output capture at the moment. So I'll have to investigate how to do. Don't know how to turn him up.
But it says telex not enabled.
That's on you. Oh, you got to get to your settings.
Right.
So if you go to menu
Option.
at options,
Yeah. Free text.
what's this emergency button come up? I haven't seen that before.
Free text disabled. No, I want free text enabled. Enabled. Flight number in use.
Yeah, I've changed mine.
Right.
Confirm enabled.
Maybe I have to put my own.
So I'm done now. Just turn him all the way down, Flight Simmer says.
Yada yada.
Yeah. Well, how do I free text you now then?
Right, I'm gonna try it again now.
Well, mine's done it, but I don't know how to message you. Right, I've got an emergency button. Does it work? Oh, it does. Mayday, pan. Flight Simmer, have you seen this?
Yeah, it did come up. I said before, I've not pressed it.
I've not.
Of course, that again. How?
HOW 500. Where are you typing it? I've never used it.
I'm just trying it now. Basically, so if you go into the free text,
Where's that? Is that under Atsu?
oh, it might have sent. It might have sent to you.
I've got a message pop up.
Have a look.
Received messages from Easy112 saying, hey.
And then, so.
This is cool. Seen what? The emergency functions in the comms mode. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So if I click on ATC com and then emergency, I haven't seen that before. What have you just sent me? I've got a company message, I think. No, I haven't. I thought I had.
You have.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Company message. Atsu. AOC. This is broadcastable.
Yeah.
Flight Simmer. Simmer sucks. Thank you.
That's right, Flight Sim.
Right. I feel like I should send something back. So it's EZY Oh, what the hell just happened on my screen then? My whole computer went mad.
Hey,
It-
you just flung through me.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
My whole screen just went funny for a second.
Yeah, mine got a flash in front of me. I thought, what's that? And then you just flung through me.
How am I going faster than you?
Question.
Hi, babe.
781.
What's your I
781.
no easy. What is it? 112.
Yeah, which made it something up quickly before.
Easy 112.
Weird. You know, literally. I'm now like. Could message right then. Came through pretty quick. This is deadly, you know. This is deadly. Let's have a look. Received. Free text. Well.
No way. No way. No.
It was 5 characters. With stars.
No.
Yep. Gonna print it.
I love that. That's so cool. Right, so this I want to look at this emergency. So if I click pan or anything, obviously that's set up ready, isn't it, for on VATSIM where you can use this panel above. I forget what it's called now. What's the panel called, Rob, above the McDo, the MCDU for the AO? Is it the AOC panel? I think.
It's in on.
Yeah, but it's lit up now. Look, but they've added some function.
It's in up, yeah.
There's stuff coming for that.
Mayday. Descending to diverting via frequency voice contact or field, whatever.
Right, so we need to be at. In fact, I'm trying to see top. Do you know I need to put some lights on? Flight Sim hasn't told me off yet for not putting all my lights on.
If you could just, I mean, I don't know if you can look behind you.
Ye-
I'm literally like, in your slipstream.
Yeah, you are in my slipstream. Look at that. That's so cool.
It's a good job that you don't get any bounce.
Well, there's an airport straight down there. Well, considering I'm online, I'm a bit disappointed in Poland at the lack of people that are about.
When's the top of December, by the way?
I don't know. We'd have to guess.
That's not good.
Well, I'd say when you're 100 miles out and you're 125 miles out, so in 25 miles, and if we descend at about 1,800 feet per minute, that should be pretty precise.
Why can't I just let the Airbus decide it?
Oh, you've just gone through me again.
I think. Well, come back. And I'm like, see you there. Look, where's he gone?
That's fine. I don't mind you zooming off. We need a little bit of separation, actually.
Mine doesn't touch anything. So something's going on where it's just speeding up and then you're slowing down.
Yeah, well, I'm doing 260 knots at the minute. Oh, but no, I'm not. My 400. My ground speed's 421.
I will say this. That doesn't seem right. Hold on. That ain't right.
You've slowed.
Flight plan.
Yeah.
It says Videv 15,000, Airbus 16.
Yeah. You can't go off that for now.
Is it broke? Is it?
Yeah, we haven't implemented VNav yet. But all it will do is it will hold the constraints in manage mode when you get to your approach.
Constraints then.
It knows the constraints.
Will it descend to that constraint?
Yes, it should do. It does 9 times out of 10. Yes, it does.
Okay. I still don't know when my top of descent is.
Yeah, well, I think we should pretty much descend now.
Well,
I'm going to descend now, and I'm going to descend at 1,800 feet per minute. And I need to have a look at the
what altitude?
Yeah, I need to have a look at what's the plate telling me. Right, so landing system on, check. Auto brake low, check. And right, there you go. I think I've sped up now because I'm coming underneath you. Right, so what was I going to do? Let's look at the charts. And we're going to be landing into Krakow. Go to a whorehouse. Did I really just say that? Right, so... Right.
What are you descending down to? Or are you just looking at that?
Right, at the minute, EPKK. We're going to runway 25. And 4,000 is the plate height. And then I shall keep my eye now on the vertical speed. And then... I hope my frames don't do what they did back at Gdansk. Is that how you pronounce it? Gdansk. Gdansk. Mr. Flight Simmer, you will get a strike one day, just saying. I probably will do. I like living my life on the edge, son. Don't do worry.
So there's 6,000. I can see it. KK512. So,
Well,
if I just descend on descent, it will hit that 6,000. Is that what you're saying?
Well, as long as you descended at the right point. You could try it. Because what's the worst that could happen? You're too high and you need to just lose some height.
Well, I always thought that if you were descending, it would just nosedive it anyway to catch you up the profile.
Maybe on, not on this one.
Well, you're not working hard enough then, are you?
I'm not do any work. It's I just test what the devs do and kick people out the chat room. Talking of that, I'm going.
-26 degrees Celsius. I wonder if we'll get the sun setting as we approach, or if it'll already gone down by the time we get there.
Yeah.
And I'm sensing like a bit of the old Elton John coming on. Don't let the sun.
You're descending. You've just appeared in my my window. You're descending a lot quicker than I am.
I've got to get down to 6,000, haven't I?
Yeah, but it's 84 miles to go. Right, let's go in. Let's go into a managed descent.
Oh, it does appear. Unless that's where I started descending from, maybe. We can now see that this type of descent arrow behind me. But that might.
It's look. It's bugged. It's bugged.
Yeah. So it just says, "Oh, you started down from that point."
Now, if you look though, you should see the 4,000 is in red. If you've set yours to 4,000. If you look at your primary flight display.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're turning together perfectly.
I'm going down to 6,000.
Oh, that's a cool shot, that is. Oh, just if you put 4, it'll see 4 shows in red. So it'll stop you at 4 at the constraint. Long as you're in managed descent and not open descent.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, like a magenta.
Yeah. All right then, magenta.
Yeah, come on now. What's this weird kink it's giving us?
What kink?
Well, after 512, or it might be a different approach, I got 512, 504, and 500, like a weird pink kind of chicane in the sky.
Mine looks like they're drawing weird pictures. Oh, mine's not too bad. Mine goes round and then in, I think. Straight in. Onto 502, then 501, and then in. I go up Mac, then all nod, and then... Oh, did you clear the transition? I put no wires in mine.
I got no wires, I don't think. It's alright. I know
Why am I coming past you now? Look out your window to your right.
Alright.
Hello, we're waving at you.
I don't see you.
Well, that must be someone else then.
Hold on. Let me slide across the old cockpit to the old first officer's side. Oh, there you are. Yeah. The beauty of the arrow keys.
Yeah, I don't use the arrow keys. I just use the right button on the mouse and just move it around. I don't have all this posh stuff that you've got to look around.
Yes. Well, I mean, like, slide across the cockpit, though, with the arrow key. So I'm sat in the co-pilot side now.
Right, okay, so we are 67 miles to go.
So I know what I'm going to do.
And I've just hit a speed constraint of 220 now, so I'm going to have to pull out some speed brake. Otherwise, I ain't going to get...
The speed constraint is on my first waypoint. But I know what to do. So when I pass 504, I want to go direct to... Come on.
Well, why don't you just go direct to Kilo 501?
I'll go direct 503.
Okay, because 501 is right at the end of the glide path.
If I go 503, it sort of turns in.
Okay,
If it goes direct, it's a bit awkward.
well, I'll stick to this path, and then that means you can jump in front. Right, now we're descending, kid. I better take that speed brake off. Dropping like
You know what?
dropping like a lead.
Point, you know. Should be at 6,000 and I'm at 22,000.
No, you don't need to be at 6,000 yet. That's telling you need to be above 6,000.
Just realised that afterwards. But still,
But up,
21.
have you got up Mac on yours as a pilot? I'm currently inbound up Mac because I think you've got a different inbound route.
Yeah, I have.
Right, so
Same remember.
mine's telling me I need to be above 10,000.
And I've just gone the direct as well.
Right, okay.
I've gone to 503.
Well, I've got 58 track miles to go, and I'm at 20,000, descending at 1,000 feet per minute. So,
Cabin crew,
Are you
prepare for
managed
arrival.
say again.
Managed descent, or you're on...
I'm on managed descent.
Okay. Can't see you now, actually.
Yeah, I've gone off. I've done off to the side. Can I see you anywhere? Have a look.
But the clouds are lit up nice with the city lights everywhere.
Yeah, they are. Why can't I see you?
I don't know. I still don't trust this descent.
The stars look amazing.
I know.
Is that you there, or is that?
If you look to your left,
Yeah.
you see a planet, and then there's also some kind of constellation.
Yeah, I can see the constellation, the cluster. And I can see the planet as well. Yeah, got it. But I don't know where you are.
Cool. And I don't know if they have modelled it in, if you get the odd shooting star.
No, I haven't seen them. They've modelled the Milky Way in, haven't they? Because you can turn it up and down.
Yeah. It would be pretty cool.
Right, I'm at 18,000 feet. Shit.
Like a shooting star across the midnight sky. I'm at 16.
Oh, I'm all right. To be honest, if I'll just extend the curve going into the airport, if I'm too high.
Wait, look, we've done that much GA stuff. We can land two airbuses side by side.
Yeah, of course we can.
You go around anyway, so you'll be fine.
Oh, Flight Simmer, get off my stream, otherwise I'll have to go around if you're on here. Every time he's on here, I have to go around.
So it went good, then I was like, why is there some weird skyscrapers down there? And it wasn't, it was a reflection in the window of these descending quite nicely.
It is. They've done a good job, but you'll watch. You'll struggle to slow it down in a bit. Just be aware of that.
Well, I've just crossed the descent, decel. It's not actually slowing. But I'm wondering if it's going to hit 10,000 and then want to slow itself down. What is the weather doing at the moment here? EPKK is foggy.
Come on, ILS brake and stay really high. Thank you. Mr. Flight Sim is always full of motivational speaking.
It's foggy, by the way.
Yeah, it was foggy when I came earlier. Right, okay, so I've got a problem here because I'm not descending very fast. Oh, I think we've just hit our decel point and I'm at 16,000 feet. Come on. Right. ATC, I'm going to need an overspeed permission in a minute.
Why is it not?
Yeah, I'm going to have to extend my approach slightly.
Yeah, I don't think this is right either.
No, mine's right. It's just poor planning on my part.
I think I know why. Weirdly enough, so waypoint 503 is above 6,000. The one after that, 502, is above 10,000.
Right,
It's in no rush to get down.
right.
Open descent.
Just back, yeah, open descent and whack your vertical speed down to minus. I mean, mine's doing a good job at the minute. I'm descending. Oh my God, I've just picked up the ILS. And I'm at 13,000 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Right, okay. So what we're going to do right now then is we are going to, at the next... We might be all right, actually. Right, open descent. And we're going to descend at 3,000 feet per minute. We're going to overspeed a little bit. There's a bug on my... I've got a bug here on my speed bug, jumping between 280 and 220. It's just jumping up and down on the speed bug. Oh my God, I've got to get used to the joystick sensitivity as well. What I've set and I haven't even landed on yet.
Why is it not slowing down?
I told you, it's like a lead now. The flight dynamics are correct. Your speed brake will probably take about 5% of the speed out now instead of about 95% as it used to. Okay, I need to watch my speed. I'm at 300 knots here. ATC just gave me permission to overspeed to get my altitude down.
Can I use localizers to start with?
Say again.
Can I use lock?
You can. Right, we're 8,000 feet.
Yeah, this is not happening.
Right, okay. I am going to manage my own approach. 7,000 feet.
Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Oh, Q&H matches.
Checked.
Baro ref.
1004 set.
1004 set. Minimum.
Set.
Set. Engine mode selector.
Engine bowl selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Right, it's about to scream bloody blue murder at me in a minute. Oh, the gear down. Jeez.
Right, you can gear down at 250 knots if you need to lose some speed.
It goes even higher. 280.
Oh, okay. Well, if you look at the plate here, it's via low extension 250.
Tell you why, because I'm an idiot. Alright.
What you done?
Well, it might help if you engage approach mode.
Oh, okay.
No wonder it wasn't slowing down.
Approach. Okay.
Yeah, because if you put back into speed.
Oh, I see what you mean. You need to, yeah, you need to go back into manage speed and select your approach in performance. Mine's auto selected now. It's because I followed the planning.
Ooh, this is
Well,
fog.
actually, I can probably follow the profile round now because I've, in terms of losing my altitude, I've managed it.
Might have to just go to auto brake max at this rate.
Oh my, fair play. I can't even see you at the minute. Let's have a look outside. It's nice and dark. I should see your light somewhere because the airport's. Where's the airport? Airport shouldn't be far from here.
Oh, it's not. I'm literally like pretty much on it. I can see the lights of the runway.
I can't see anything at the minute. I'm just trying to find. It should be just behind me there, but I can't see it.
I'm on finals, but I've had to go into manual flight because I had no chance on the ILS.
Well, we're just gonna spin back around now.
Oh, God, that was me. Oh, I'm like a seesaw here.
Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to landing because I say I've taken all the the profile off the joystick. One of the devs said it's pointless having it on; it just screws it up. So you just have a 10% dead zone, and then take all the rest to zeros. So we're just turning back in, and we have 29 track miles to go.
Reverse.
Are you down?
Yeah.
I'm 30 miles out now. I did go the long way around to give you.
I've had to use pretty much the whole runway.
How fast was you?
We won't discuss that.
You're not on stream, are you? You can get away with it.
It's actually not that foggy down here, by the way.
Okay.
It's quite clear. Can I get off the end of this runway? I must be able to. Take the auto brake off. Put it this way, I never engaged the approach mode. Is that? Oh no, that's...
Someone just posted in the fly-by-wire room, is it just me or is the ILS not lining up properly? I've had 2 flights today in a row where I've been offset from the runway. This is the problem I've been having.
The ILS was bang on the money for me then.
Someone just put, I've had this problem. It takes a long path to a line. That doesn't make sense.
No.
I'm doing.
It's fine.
He's put. I'm doing an ILS in a minute. I'll let you know.
Yeah, mine was no issue.
Well, we will find out.
Yeah, I had no issues with mine. The only issue was it was just too high.
Is the stream all right, guys? By the way, is it still smooth, or you just can't see anything because it's pitch black? It looks smoothish. Yeah, you know, being foggy, it's crystal clear now. I haven't got a cloud in the sky. Was yours like that?
No, I had it was cloud. I hit cloud. I couldn't take the altitude because the lights pinged off.
Well, it's
Right through.
Rex is telling me it's foggy. I can see cloud in the distance. Is that the cloud over the airport then? It does look like fog, rolling fog in the distance.
Yeah, I mean it was fine once you get down.
But then the radar's showing me cloud all around me.
Oh, I never even used that.
Right, stop, start, synthesize.
Could try that myself, just see what it does.
I don't think it's going to do anything. It says it's injecting at the moment.
This airport doesn't seem right in the default for the taxi. Taxi goes down there. What's this bit here then?
Like completed. I think we've just gone cloudy now. No, we haven't. It's the same. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same. There's no difference.
Well, there is cloud on it,
Yeah, I flew through the cloud.
but it's very sparse cloud. No, it's definitely just me, Mr. Flight Simulator. It is definitely just me. We will find out. I just hope it works. I do wish its altitude constraint didn't come in so early, 'cause I'm just waiting to pick up the signal now from the instrument landing system. And we are 19 miles out. God, I did go a long way round.
We go a long way around.
No, Mr. Flight Simmer, I have got an amazing trick for that, for reinstall, haven't I, Rob?
Yep.
All you do is you...
By the way, just want to point something out here. My landing was -57.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got the ILS showing up. So what you can do is... Let me show you this whilst we're travelling. If you've got room on another hard drive, go to your community folder, go back up, go to official, right click your one store and copy it and paste that to another hard drive. When you reinstall your Microsoft Flight Simulator, start the installation so that it creates the directory structure, then pause it. Paste back this folder. Hey presto, you've reinstalled it in minutes. Thank me later. 13 miles out. Okay.
Very not.
Flaps one.
Neither of
Speed
us tried
check.
it yet.
No. And, and by the way, it's not my idea. Just make that clear. I did pinch it off a Facebook group, but lots of people have tried it and it has worked. But my only thought on that, Rob, was if you have a fault somewhere in the software which is making you reinstall it, surely you're just copying the fault back in.
Yeah, I did think that. But I'm going to park my aircraft in a random place.
I-
To watch your landing.
We're lined up for now. And I've got fog. And I've got fog.
Yeah, I had fog coming down. It's clear over the airport.
The problem I've got now is my frames. I think it's because I'm at 4K. At this scene, and I've not tried this scenery at night time. Right, I'm just going to very quickly do something before we go any further. I've just paused it for a second. I'm just going to bring down my render scaling to 70%. Otherwise, it's just going to stop. Way. Now my frames have shot up a little bit, and right, okay. We are
With dome light on. Just chilling now.
flaps 2.
Flaps two.
Speed
That's
checked.
actually pretty cool, isn't it?
Flaps 2.
Let's see if I can watch you land. You'll just see me be sat in the middle of the. I mean, I don't know how it's going to look on yours with your head on, but sat in the middle of the ramp, just at the apron, in the middle of nowhere. I've got a Ryanair stand.
Oh, my lights are lighting the clouds up really well, really nicely.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I
down.
was saying before. So you'll get the cloud
Oh.
there.
The runway was visible. It's just disappeared now.
Gear
In-
down.
It'll come back.
Flaps three.
Speed
I
checked.
have to say the lights are just outrageous, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, there's another mod coming for the lights, I think. With Harry's just working on it right now.
I just mean though, in general, like with the way it bounces off the window as a reflection and like everything. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
600 meters. No, well, he's full of sugar, Mr. Flight Simmer. A real pilot is saying you should cut the power at 600 meters. What? No, that's not correct. You in an Airbus you cut the power at 20 feet, I believe, and in a 738 it's at 30 feet.
50. In my case, just before, I can get away with like 500.
Flaps full.
Speed checked.
Oh, there you are. I can see you now.
Flaps full.
I can't see anything at the minute.
Actually, do you know what? Let me record it.
Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
I'll record it and I'll stick some music over it.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
I'm going to bounce down this runway so much because even when I took off, I nearly snapped the tail off because all of a sudden I've just got so much going on in my joystick now. I've got no.
Remember, minus 57. Minus 57.
Oh, cut the auto throttle. Not in an Airbus. You absolutely do in a Boeing Flight Simmer, but not in an Airbus. Right, that to me is starting to, I don't know. It's slightly bending to the left of the runway. I'm going to see if the ILS keeps it up.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Feels a good
Landing no
approach
blue.
for me.
Landing checklist complete.
Well, I got 2 white, 2 red.
I've got 2 white, 2 red. But
I've got snow on the ground here. Let me just double check outside. Yeah, I've got snow in the fields. Or is that water? It might be. It might be water. I can't tell now. I'll have to look back on the stream.
you haven't.
We're not having a go around tonight, sir. Minus 179, Mr. Flight Simmer says. Oh my God, that light's bright on this airport. Oh my gosh. I'm going to need a bit of rudder on this. It's definitely losing track as you get close.
It's your navigraph. Tiny.
It's not aligned, right? It's definitely, you're losing the track again, just at the...
Ah, right. That looks really cool. Your landing light is bouncing off. Like the mist a little bit. That looks alright. From my point.
No, I had to stick a load of rudder in. I don't know if it was the wind causing that then.
I know, minus 57, there's no wind.
I don't know if it was a crosswind causing that. I managed to rudder it over. Right, let's...
I'll edit this up for you so you can see it. I'm still going to record you if you hurry your ass up and taxi into me.
Minus 121. 191, sorry. Minus 191.
That's alright, I've landed twice at that.
Continue.
Oh, I forgot the... Oh, right. Flight Simmer, you wasn't on when I took off, was you? Look, right. Watch now. Watch the taxi lights. They're going to show me which way I've got to go. Watch them. They light up and show me they're active and they show me where I've got to go. Look to stand. Can you see them? This scenery is awesome. You wait till you see this scenery in a bit. Welcome to Krakow. Well, you crack off. No, you don't crack off. I need to what? Crack on. That's it. I'm probably on the grass now. I'm not looking where I'm going. There we go. I know. Honestly, just watch them. I'm not making it up, Flight Simmer. Watch them. They're lighting up now. They're active taxi lights. Show me which way to go. And when you get to the runway, if there's someone on final, they flash red to stop you pulling out. I wonder if there's any way that they can ever interact the scenery with the air traffic controller. So the air traffic controller can activate the colour. Yeah, so the air traffic controller can actually activate the colour of the lights.
That'd be very cool.
After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Or what would also be cool. if you could-
Disarmed.
Maybe
APU.
they have and had
Start.
made it
Radar.
but if you could
Off.
change
Predictive
the,
wind shear
frequency
system.
and
Off.
then just
After
feed the
landing
mic
checklist
to
complete.
flash the runway lights.
Yeah, yeah.
off.
What, you want me to flash the light? Oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I'd be a control panel. Flight sim, it is FlyDesign. Oh, okay. Well, you're not supposed to cut the power. No, 20 feet. Well, what's 20 feet in meters?
I don't know.
Hey, Siri. What's 20 feet in meters?
20 feet is 6.1 meters.
6 meters. No, it's not 200 meters at all. Look at this scenery coming in here. Oh, Rob, you'll have to watch your stream back because you can't see it, can you? This scenery is so worth 15 euros. Come on, FlyDesign, I'm doing you a massive sales pitch here. No, I actually genuinely mean it. I've left the statics in as well because it's got such a big apron. Other than the fact I'm just about to crash into a little transit van. Look, I love these green lights. Look, they're still pulling me into which terminal? Right, so I presume we're going this way.
See me. Your droves are still on, by the way.
Oh, are they? I thought, I presume we're going in this gate then.
So now I'm watching you.
And there's little sign with Krakow. Welcome to Krakow Airport. Is there a gate on your view and air bridge and stuff where I'm going?
Mine's just I couldn't even see where I was going anyway half the time. It's just a weird block of nothingness.
Well, let's see the geezer with the cones now. Look, he's even got the guy with the cones there because I followed the green lights, look. You know, the marshaller. I've got the marshaller now because I followed the green lights. How cool is that? Tell me I've got to stop then, otherwise I'm going to run you over. Gotcha, perfect. Look at that. Woohoo!
So you are at the gate, as it were, at the terminal. You left your taxi light on to blind him.
I've only just pulled up. Give me a chance.
Yeah, but you turn it off when you're approaching the stand.
No, I like to blind him. Right, taxi light off. Check.
Taxi light off. Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
I
Yeah, I think
I
I've
could.
left some kind of lights on actually. Looking
Right, so
Engines.
my gate has that just connected on its right. So let's just see if this is working now. Right, I don't think the only thing with this software, I don't think it's integrated with FS to Crew, Pushback Express, because I'm asking it to connect the gate and it's not connecting it. Now, if I ask for a power truck, I get it. Here, if I ask for my catering guys, I get it. If I ask for, what else do I want? My baggage guys. Yeah, there goes the baggage guys. So there's Pushback Express. Everything's working as expected. Apart from the jetway. I've got a feeling the jetways aren't working. So could I request stairs instead? Is that what's going on over here with these green lights? These flashy lights? I need to feed back to the developer though, don't I? This scenery is absolutely stunning, mate. I'm just going to come out and I did do a video on this today, this scenery, but where are you now?
I'm behind you.
Behind.
In the middle of
Oh, you just parked. You just abandoned your airplane in the middle of the
Yeah.
taxiway, basically.
like a scene of some kind of terrorism.
I can see you, son. I can see you. I'm just annoyed. The only thing I'm annoyed at with this is I can't get the jetway to connect. I've got the baggage guy doing all his work. This all looks amazing, look. The power should be cut on an Airbus at 20 feet. You know when you get your 20, 40,
You get your
30,
retard.
and when it says retard, that's why it's telling. It's not calling you a retard. It's telling you to retard the throttles, right?
Yeah. Except I tend to do it just before.
Yeah, I probably do it at between 40 and 30 feet. Let's be fair. Oh, why is my Hawaii my registration? Right, gentlemen and ladies and everybody else that's on the stream, thank you for joining the stream. Scenery is by FlyDesign. It's beautiful, actually. It's really good. Go and have a look. Me and Mr. Rob are going to continue our American tour now. So thank you for joining the stream. If you haven't subscribed, please do, because I only need 2 more to get to 400 subscribers. And I've only got 100.
Really bored, find me.
Yeah, and then I've only got another 100 to catch up, Rob. Have you hit 500 yet?
I'm 5.
Bastard.
26 or something.
Bastard.
26. Make it more. Make it more. People on the stream, make it more. 530.
They don't even know what your site is because you've never said. Flight Sim today. That's it. Right, anyway. Right, I need to go, guys. Thank you all, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.